go Google American PSYOPs right now. Read through them. If you're not sure where to start, go to the third video that I posted on my page with the really cute, fun little Lisa Frank graphic in the background. Listen to the audio. Google the things it tells you. Every single one of those is a different operation. Every single one of them. We have spent billions, if not trillions, of our own taxpayer dollars, mostly committing atrocities towards Americans and studying very weird things. So if you still think that this all isn't interconnected, if you still think that this world isn't a whole lot more energetic based than we're allowed to know, if you still think that you don't have a bigger purpose in this life, please go do some research. I had a fun little drinky drink while I was with one of my friends doing my hair tonight, and I can't stop thinking about how interconnected all of this is and how absolutely grateful I am for every single one of y'all. I cannot believe the collective that I have made here in less than 3 weeks, and right now I'm back at the spot that started, it was one of the spots that started it all, where I saw a ship right there that was going with the clouds, and all of the clouds were going that way. I'll try to see if I can find the original video, but I've got hundreds of them at this point. But it was supposed to be going down that way with the clouds, and then next thing I know, I was with one of my friends who saw it too. Next thing I know, we look up and it's over there, and it has come down, and it just stayed right there monitoring us. It was in like a really nice little V shape, and it had a dark little heart like right here at the back. But all of the rest of the clouds that were in front of it had already moved that way because we were watching the moon that was right about down there. And even now there's some weird stuff going on in the clouds, but I don't want to, that's not what I was coming on here about tonight. But all of this is so connected. The psyops, the energy, these old world buildings that were meant to reawaken, the extinction burst that's happening with the politicians and the deportations and everything that we're tracking with all of that. The spiritual awakening that's happening with everyone right now, the Schumann resonance going nuts, the solar flares going off, the geomagnetic storms, it's all connected, every single bit of it. And I got a synchronicity right as I said that. It's all so connected, and if it weren't, why would the government be studying it? Why would the government be studying how to manipulate these things? Why is there so much money being put into the things that Sabrina Wallace is talking about that have to do with our bodies and how they're monitoring it, and how it seems like it's also connecting to Palantir? It's all so connected. Why would they be censoring people that are speaking out about this? Why are they going after whistleblowers? Think critically, genuinely. Stop believing everything that the Tangerine Terror tells you. He has dementia. His body is failing, his mind is failing, and I'm pretty sure he's a KGB agent. I don't know if I can say any of that on here, but we've been watching a live stream genocide for how long now? I have to laugh because otherwise I'll break down completely, because there's been so many horrors happening so fast, and it's all so interconnected, and that's why I started the Wall of Proof and started sharing with all of you guys. That's why they banned my live when I started talking about energy and auras. Why else would they give a shit? Literally, why else would they care about any of this? Why would they spend so much money and so much time and so much effort doing any of this? Why are they recycling the same propaganda? Think critically. Do your own research. I highly recommend finding other people you can bounce it off of, and if you don't have other people, do what I do sometimes and use ChatGPT, but also remember, verify it with research. Do your own work, think critically. It's just a tool and a mirror. Don't trust it intrinsically, but also trust your gut. Learn how to trust yourself, because you have to remember the things that they're feeding us in the mainstream media. That's all propaganda. Every single bit of it is recycled. They've been playing the same awful words against the same people of color, just finding a different group to blame it on. For how long? Just for the benefit of like 100 or 1,000 people at the top, so that the rest of us can live in squalor and barely get by, and fight each other over the leftovers, while they live in their yachts and super mansions, and commit atrocities and pass bills like the Big Beautiful Bill that is literally going to kill millions of people. Why else would they be doing all of that? And I don't give a shit at this point. I'm going to keep talking about it. I have another synchronicity as I say that, because it's important. I'm not going to say for entertainment purposes only, because it's not fucking entertaining. It is people dying. It is my community suffering in real time. And if they can talk about all of these crazy things on the rich side, we should be able to talk about all of these real things that are happening on the poor side, which is over 60% of us at this point. And when you have over 60% of your population barely able to afford basic necessities, another synchronicity as I say that, it's time for a fucking change. Your system is broken and does not work. It is working as intended, which is to fuck over the rest of us if we're not one of them. It is a big club and we're not in it, baby. Stay safe and question everything. Think for yourself. Don't believe blindly.